Hey guys, how are you? This has been a long time. It's been a long time I made a video on the channel, and the last video I posted was a chat with a doctor around COVID. And it's been a long time. I posted a video. We didn't even finish reading the book. We were pretty close to it. We were on the 16th chapter, but I had finished. I had not made a video in a long time because I was not too well. Mentally it takes a lot of effort to make these videos. And secondly, in April, I caught COVID. So I don't know why is the internet on right now. Just one second. Right, in April end, I caught COVID, and it took a month to recover. I am not sure if we are yet recovered because nobody really knows this disease is horrific, and a lot of people have died. It's been a tough time for everyone. Thankfully, I survived so far and recovered through COVID. I'll also be starting a vlog on this channel now. I'm going to get really active on this channel. Henceforth, we'll start a vlog. It'll feature my life, and so would be my life around the house, how I live my days. So look out for that also. Alright, so since I've recovered now and I'm feeling better, I'm gonna work hard on this channel, post out positivity, happiness videos, try to be happier, try to be positive, read out my books, do the thought of the days, and do the blog, and anything else around life that comes to my mind, I'll post it here. So stay subscribed, and I hope you're dealing well, you're mentally fine, you're physically okay, and hopefully we will be able to continue with life once this virus is over. Right now there are about 2 lakh cases in the country, and it is still scary, so be careful. Alright, so we start. Yay. Alright, so let's go. So we are on chapter number 16 of Happiness in Your Skin, and we are going to talk about, we're going to read that. So chapter number 16, and there are only 18 or 19 chapters. I think 19 chapters in the book. So we're pretty close to finishing Happiness in Your Skin, which is good. Then I'll start reading the rest of my books. I have 6 more books to read. Some of them are short books, a couple of them are short stories. The rest of them are, one is a poetry book, which is again a short book, but I'm really looking forward to reading it because it's so much fun. And there are rest of the three books are pretty massive books. And one of the philosophy book will take a lot of explanation. So let's see how it goes. I hope we will learn about life as we go through. We can never learn enough about life, but I hope we will be able to learn something about life and happiness through the rest of the books. All my writing, all my books, and then we can move on to blog later when I run out of content from the books, because my blog has more content. My blog has more words than all my books combined. So I keep writing on my blog. So do check out amarwani.blog whenever you have time. Right, I write a lot. I posted a post on leadership yesterday. Cool. So let's get started. So this is chapter number 16 of Happiness in Your Skin. A foundation of peace and mindfulness. A foundation of peace and mindfulness. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness as a term is generally associated with Lord Buddha, because he started talking about mindfulness, and mindfulness is essentially being in the present moment, right? Being mindful, right? Being physically and mentally in the moment where you are right now. So if you're eating, you're mindfully eating. You are reading, you're mindfully reading. I'm talking to you right now, I'm talking to the camera right now to speak to people who would listen to this video. I'm 100% involved in doing this, right? So mindfulness is about being in the moment, right? So let's see. One of the challenges I've had while writing the book was I consider everything in life as an input besides happiness. Happiness is the only real output. Wow, it feels good. It feels good to get back to reading. Everything you do is an input. It's like, COVID has taken so much toll on us, that it is important to get distracted. So I'm going to work more on distraction now. Alright, until I catch it. don't say it. Alright, cool. Everything you do is an input. Every output besides happiness is only an input to happiness. So what is peace? A foundation of peace and happiness. What is peace? What is peace? So I have my own take on it, which I'll follow. But I recently heard this brilliant podcast by Naval. You can check him out on YouTube. He's the founder of Angel Fund. Okay, he's the founder of a company called Angel. I forget the name of the company's founder. All right, so and he's one of the most sought after speakers in the world. He's called Naval. You can follow him on Twitter. He's got 1 million followers and he doesn't follow anyone. I don't know why. So he said that peace is happiness at rest. I really like the definition. So whenever I think about peace, I do think about what Naval said. That peace is happiness at rest. When happiness is at rest, it's peace, right? Peace is a state of calm and relaxation. How do you reach a state of calm and relaxation? There are few ways. Meditation and yoga are one of the well-known and respected ways of achieving mental peace. Peace is at the foundation of happiness, which is the same way of saying that peace is happiness at rest. Peace is at the foundation of happiness. You can't be happy without being peaceful, right? Once you have achieved peace, you're ready to put yourself in a place where you can focus on your happiness, right? So peace is at the foundation of happiness. You can't be happy without being peaceful. What is the opposite of peace? The opposite of peace is frustration, uneasiness, and chaos. A state of peace is the desired state from where you can begin your journey of happiness. You need to mentally accept your current state of life and be grateful for it. The least you can be grateful for is that you're alive, and you can read this book. And I am grateful for it, because I know I could have died of COVID. A lot of people died of COVID. They were younger than me. Some of them were younger than me. And there's nothing special that I did that I survived and they did not survive, right? So I'm extremely grateful for life. Once you feel peaceful, you can direct your energies towards achieving the most important state available to us as human beings, the state of happiness. So let's talk about mindfulness a bit. In addition to peace, another important ingredient that goes into creation of state of happiness is mindfulness. I haven't had the opportunity to absolutely imbibe the teachings of the Buddha into my life. I believe that he was a great man, and his lessons of mindfulness in life will last till human life exists. One of the greatest lessons from Buddha's life is the lesson of mindfulness. Mindfulness means to bring your attention to the present moment. The present moment is everything, and once you are in this moment, nothing else matters to you. In the age of social media and a distracted world, we've forgotten what mindfulness really means to us. If you're eating, you focus completely on eating. You taste every morsel, every bite. You experience the food and you do nothing else. If you're walking, you walk and let your thoughts wander. You focus on the thoughts and don't try to control them. If you're working on a presentation, you dedicate yourself solely to the presentation. That's why it's important to do work that you love and you like, because that way you would be able to really focus on the work. Mindfulness is being present in the present moment. The only way to be present in the present moment is by following the principles laid out in this book, like being in love. It is extremely difficult to be able to immerse in the present moment if the present moment doesn't interest us. If you are in love, you care. Remember, if you are in love, you care. You can only be present with your partner if you feel a deep sense of connection with them or her. You can only be present at the dinner table if you like the food and the company. You can only be present at your work if you think the work is worthy. If you don't consider your present moment worthy, you will not be mindful and give it the attention it deserves. If you're not mindful, the quality of your relationships and that of your work will not be phenomenal, and you will not be happy. Let me repeat this again. If you don't consider your present moment worthy, you will not be mindful and give it the attention it deserves. If you're not mindful, the quality of your relationships and that of your work will not be phenomenal, and you will not feel happy. I need you to be present in the present moment before you shoot for happiness. I need you to be peaceful. I need you to be ready for happiness. The question is, are you ready? So the essence of this chapter essentially is saying that if you are not present in the present moment, you will not be able to find happiness. The happiness lies in the present moment, and the only true way to be present in the present moment is to be with people you love, you admire, and do work you love. That's all there is to it. So that's how you stay in the present moment. Do things that interest you. Spend time with people you like and you love. Peace and mindful are essential for happiness. That's the chapter summary. Peace and mindful are essential for happiness, just like love. When you are in a state of happiness, you feel calm and relaxed. It's a prerequisite for happiness. You can't be anybody who's not peaceful. He can't be happy. Mindfulness is the ability to be present in the present moment without feeling distracted. Mindfulness is absolutely essential to happiness, because if you can't be in the present moment, you can't enjoy it. The way to be present in the present moment is by applying some of the principles in this book, like being yourself and focusing on what you find to be meaningful. Alright, so this is it. That's the end of the 16th chapter. We've got just 2 more chapters to go. So there's a chapter on measuring happiness, and there is a chapter on happiness in your skin, which is the last chapter of the book, which is the chapter which is also the name of the book. There's a word in English for that, and I forget it. It doesn't come to my mind right now. Cool. I'm glad that we have started these videos again, and it took a break, but as long as my health stays fine, I'm gonna try and continue. My target for this channel is to have 500 videos by the end of the year, at least, right? So that will have these videos, the reading videos, that'll have the thought of the day videos, and they'll also have the vlog that we plan to start hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, so look out for it. Thank you. Bye.